Alright, today guys we're going to be talking about this Freedom Security safe. It's made by Liberty, part of their Eagle series, made in the good old US of A. This safe retails on Liberty's website for $2,029. This is a 27 long gun safe. It comes in at 665 pounds. When I bought this safe, they had a little accident unloading it, so it was substantially cheaper than it normally would have been. I tried to buy the biggest safe I could because you're always gonna find more shit to jam in these things and run out of room very quickly. So, like I said, this one's, they claim that it'll hold 27 long guns, but once you add scopes and slings and bipods, it will greatly reduce that number. So, you want to keep that in mind. And definitely the weight issue and where you're gonna be taking it in your home, because they are heavy. I was sore for several days after moving this down and broke the wheels off my dolly and all kinds of fun. So a few specs on this guy. It does have a 75-minute fire rating at 1200 degrees. You can see there the layers of fireboard, 4 in the ceiling, 3 in the door jambs, 2 in the walls, steel thickness, BTUs, lifetime warranty. And when I was in the market, the biggest thing that affects the price point on these guys is going to be your fire rating, the number of pins you have in the door, the pin size, the steel thickness. So when I was looking, I was kind of narrowed it down to stick with the Liberty brand. They come highly recommended by everybody I talk to. I was looking at their Fat Boy Junior, which is a 60 gun, I believe, but it is a lot larger and I just did not have the room for it. So went with this guy and I've been extremely happy with it. Nothing's gonna be, completely bulletproof, but they do give you a lot of peace of mind and keeps your guns out of the hands of anyone they don't belong in, hopefully. All these shelving are removable, so you can kind of configure these however you like. These are just all on these little tabs, so it's kind of just like a big cabinet. You can place things in whatever arrangement you want. This model came with this little plug here. You can plug it into the wall, and it's kind of just like a through cord system. You have 3 outlets there, and a USB port and a phone jack. You can use that for moisture control devices, security, put your DVR for your security systems in here. That's what I do, and keep them safe out of the way so no one can just grab them. These do have this seal on the door. These swell up to 7 times their size when they come in contact with heat to keep that smoke from going through the door jamb. This model came with these cool little motion activated LED lights. You can pin them wherever you want. They just have a little holder here that they slide up into. They run off 3 AAA batteries, and they are super nice, so you don't have to grab a flashlight whenever you're getting something out of your safe or looking for something. They have 4 holes. You have to take these dividers out and pull these bottom panels and bolt it down to the floor. I just drilled through the concrete floor in the basement with a rotohammer and epoxied some concrete hardened bolts in there and got her as secure as I possibly could. One really nice feature of this one is it has this added door panel here. Gives you some places for your pistols and some elastic pockets here, some mesh pockets, a bunch of divider pockets. This does have a cool pocket. This is supposed to keep your documents or whatever 50 degrees cooler. It's made of 70% fabric, 30% foil to slow the transfer of heat from getting to your documents. This model does have 14 pins. It's got 5 on each side of the door and 2 on the top and 2 underneath the door. Moving to the front again, this handle which turns the pins back and forth. If you were to try to pry on this, this has an anti-slip clutch in here. So as hard as you turn this thing, as soon as you put a certain amount of pressure on it, it will just start slipping to prevent someone from, you know, jamming those pins out. When I was looking, I, did a lot of research and everything, and I ended up liking this dial style lock and the S&G brand, Sargent and Greenleaf, better than the electronic kind. They just seem more robust and just all around better. This does have a key here you can lock the dial with, just to keep it more secure. And if you wanted to give somebody a key, they can use the key, unlock the safe, try to figure this out myself. They can lock it and unlock it, and then when the key's removed, you can scramble the code and the key no longer will open it. It will still lock the dial in place, but it will not open it again. So that's kind of a cool feature if you wanted to give someone, at a business or something, access in the daytime, but then at night you wanted to lock everybody out. That's a good way of doing it. I think that's about it. Hopefully this gave you a look at, get focused in here, a look at what this safe looks like, and hopefully that helps you out if you're in the market for a safe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.